Please give a royal welcome to our maestro of musical madness, Sir Samuel of Morocco. And now, good gentles all, please welcome those loquacious lovers of legends and lore. Those versatile viscounts of voluminous verbosity as they portray a panoply of personalities under this preeminent proscenium. Please welcome Mr. Smythe and Mr. Jones.
Hello, everybody! May we have a royal huzzah!
Huzzah! I'm Mr. Smythe.
And I'm Mr. Jones. And how is each and everybody doing today? Welcome to the theater, the famous Royal Theater. And while we're in the theater,
I say let's do a play.
sing our imagination as well as good enunciation. Together we will be creating a creation that'll take your breath away. Is a stage, my friend.
Attend and hark if you've been here to lend.
We're gonna tell a tale with once upon a time at the start, and there's a happy ever after at the end. I say, Mr. Smythe.
Yes, Mr. Jones.
What story shall we players play today?
Today we shall render upon these boards an adventure most hair-raising.
Well said, Mr. Smythe. For today we tell the timeless tale of Tangled! It's a very special tale of a very special girl. She's full of hopes and dreams, a little something like you.
And if she puts some work into it, makes her mind up to pursue it, she can make her wish come true.
It may be awfully hard to do, but with imagination, some courage and determination,
If she can conquer all her fears and trepidation,
well then she just might make it through. For all the world is a stage, my friend. Attend and hark if you adhere to lend. And here's one thing on which you can depend. We're gonna make a little magic if you all do your part. We will create a little chronicle of courage and heart. We're gonna tell a tale with once upon a time at the start, and there's a happily ever after at the end. A happily ever after at the end.
Thank you very much. And thank you for joining us here at the Royal Theater. To help us tell our story today, we have two special guests.
Two special guests?
Oh, yes.
Who's on first?
A young lady with golden locks.
Goldilocks and her three dancing bears!
No, we don't have three dancing bears.
Only two!
No.
Just one!
There are no dancing bears.
Presenting Goldilocks and no dancing bears.
Now listen, wait a
Hey,
minute.
they can be the dancing bears. I see a mama, I see a papa, and I see a little baby. She's got ears
No,
and
there are
she's
no
really
dancing
Ooh.
bears, and there's no
You
Goldilocks.
said a young lady with golden locks.
It's Rapunzel.
Rapunzel doesn't have any dancing bears.
No, she's the first guest.
Our first guest?
Yes.
Who's on second?
That is the question.
I can hardly wait.
Please give a royal welcome to our first royal visitor, the one,
The only!
the one and only Rapunzel!
Princess Rapunzel, we are honored to be in your presence today.
And we are most delighted that you accepted our invitation to join us for a live performance of your story.
Oh, it is my pleasure.
After all, who better to tell the story of Rapunzel than Rapunzel?
This is going to be such an adventure.
Now remember, we are here to assist you any way we can. Should you wish to know where to stand, we shall show you.
Should you want to know what to say, we will tell you.
Should you wish to recognize one of us for most outstanding performance by a player in a leading role, drama or comedy, we shall kneel before you in humble gratitude.
I'm sure you'll both be wonderful.
Very well then.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Then let the play begin. Once upon a time, there was a radiant young lady named Rapunzel.
Who lived at the top of a tall, tall tower.
From the time I was just a baby, my mother never allowed me to go outside.
Each day, as Rapunzel gazed out her tower window, she wondered, when would her life begin?
My dream was to go see the floating lanterns that appeared in the night sky every year on my birthday.
But today, like every other day, Rapunzel's daydreams were interrupted by the sound of a familiar voice.
Rapunzel!
Mother Gothel?
Let down your hair.
Let me undo that for you.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. You have no idea how long it takes to braid this.
Of course, Princess. Stunned hair, please.
Whoa, what is that?
That is a theatrical representation of your hair.
Oh, I love the theater.
Rapunzel, I'm waiting.
Mother.
Obediently, Rapunzel lowered her hair so that Mother Gothel could easily ascend the steep tower wall.
Thank you.
It should be noted by all in attendance that Mother Gothel was not Rapunzel's real mother.
That's right. I was kidnapped by Mother Gothel when I was just a baby.
And why was Rapunzel kidnapped? Oh, Mr. Jones!
Because of her magic hair.
Yes, which keeps Mother Gothel
The fairest of them all.
Fine!
Rapunzel. Oh!
Princess.
Rapunzel, Mummy's feeling a bit run down. Why don't you let me brush your hair while Mr. Smythe sings your magic song?
Whenever I sing the magic song, my hair began to shimmer and glow. And when it glowed, it kept Mother Gothel young with its special healing power.
As Gothel brushed the enchanted hair, the years melted away.
Like sands through the hourglass. Thus were the days of our lives. Thank you, my dear. Oh,
Princess.
thank you, my dear. Now get me my meal. You know what I see? I see a strong, confident, beautiful young lady. Oh, look, you're here too.
Realizing this might be her last opportunity, Rapunzel summoned up the courage to ask,
Mother, I was wondering, since it's my birthday tomorrow, would you please take me to see the floating lanterns? It's my only birthday wish.
Absolutely not, Rapunzel.
Oh, I'm sorry, Samuel. Flower in the glow, let your power shine. Make the clock of verse and record once was mine.
Poof! I told you, my dear, the world's a dangerous place filled with ruffians and thugs, and that's why I keep you locked up in this beautiful tower. Oh, I'm sorry.
Seriously, Sam? Flower glow, power shine, clock reverse, mind.
For your own safety, my dear, you will never, ever, ever leave this tower. Ever! Oh, trust her, Rapunzel. Mother knows best.
Rapunzel was determined to see the floating lanterns. So she did what any imprisoned 18-year-old girl would do. She packed up a frying pan and headed for the window.
Looking down, Rapunzel spotted a young man climbing the tower.
The stranger!
And as he hauled himself up into her tower room.
A hearty huzzah for Flynn Rider! Quickly, Rapunzel did what any imprisoned 18-year-old girl who had just knocked out a climbing stranger would do. After that, she went through his belongings, found a royal crown, and hid it.
Now, surely I can convince him to take me to see the floating lanterns.
What Rapunzel didn't know is that the crown was stolen.
Flynn was a wanted man.
Look, Blondie, there is no way that I will ever take you to see the... Okay, I'll take you to see the lanterns. Anything to get that crown back.
And so Rapunzel let down her hair. And down the tower they climbed.
Okay, well, this isn't weird. Climbing down here.
As they scaled down the stone wall, the stranger introduced himself as...
Flynn Rider.
And before Rapunzel could say,
Holy hairbrush, Flynn!
their feet were on the ground and they were off and running on their new adventure.
I can't believe I did this! This is so fun! I just hope we don't run into any ruffians. Or thugs.
Hoping to end this adventure as quickly as possible.
And avoid being arrested by the royal guard, Flynn said.
Hey, are you hungry? Because I know a great place for lunch.
And thus he led the way to the Snuggly Duckling Tavern.
Which, as it turns out, was filled with ruffians and thugs.
Hello.
Wow, would you look at this bunch? This is a mean-looking bunch of ruffians and thugs. Look at that one. Never trust anyone with a mustache, especially a milk mustache. And don't be fooled by this princess disguise. I think I've seen this one on the kingdom's most wanted list. You know, I think it'd be a whole lot safer if we turned around and got you back home. What do Blondie, we'll head back to your tower and grab that crown, okay?
Excuse me. Are you Flynn Rider?
Do I look like Flynn Rider?
What do you think? Does he look like Flynn Rider?
Fair enough.
Get him!
Wait a minute! Give me back my stranger!
Oh!
I need him to take me to see the floating lanterns! It's my dream!
Aww.
Don't any of you have a dream?
I had a dream once. I've got a dream. I've got a dream. See, I ain't as cruel and vicious as I seem.
Bravo!
Thank you. It gets better. Though I like breaking femurs, you can count me with the dreamers. Like everybody else, I've got a dream.
Hey! I've got a dream!
Well, take it away, fellow ruffian.
I've got scars and lumps and bruises, plus something here that oozes. And let's not even mention my complexion. But despite my extra toes and my goiter as my toes, I really wanna make a love connection.
He's got a dream.
He's got a dream. She's got a dream.
I just want to see the floating lanterns.
And with every passing hour, she's so glad she left her tower. Like all you lovely folks, she's got a dream. Yes, way down deep inside, we've got a dream. Yeah! Suddenly, out of nowhere, came a brand new character no one had ever seen.
If I've seen him, that's Maximus, a horse of the royal guard, and he's after me!
Follow me. There's a secret passage.
Run!
They went from Maximus through a twisting, turning cave.
As we broke out into sunlight, only to realize...
Look out! We were standing over a precipitous cliff.
A towering reservoir on one side.
A deep chasm on the other. Thinking quickly, Rapunzel tossed her hair across the chasm where it latched onto a wooden beam.
Flynn, follow me!
But it was too late. For Flynn was trapped and Maximus was on him, sword drawn.
Seriously? What?
Sorry, I'm a little hoarse.
Suddenly, with a swift parry and thrust, Maximus knocked the frying pan out of Flynn's head. That's not good.
Catch!
Got it!
And thus, Flynn was able to follow Rapunzel to safety. Huzzah!
However, their victory was short-lived, for Maximus kicked his hooves against the reservoir. Hoof shot, releasing a flood of water.
Flynn and Rapunzel found themselves trapped inside a cave, too dark to find their way out with the water level rising.
Never show up the tower. This is all my fault, Flynn.
Eugene.
What?
My real name is Eugene Fitzherbert. Someone might as well know.
Well, I have magic hair that glows when I sing.
What?
I have magic hair that glows when I sing.
Rapunzel's hair illuminated the water with its magic light, and thus it led them out of the cave! Huzzah! Huzzah! Good gentles all, let's hear it for the backside of water! Hey! Thank you. Thank you.
Once on dry land, Eugene kept his promise and took Rapunzel to see the floating lantern.
Wait a minute. Where's the boat?
What boat?
We were in a boat.
She's right, we were definitely in a boat.
We don't have a boat.
It was so romantic. You can't leave that part out.
Now, what is that?
It's a theatrical representation of our boat!
Oh, I love the theater!
Sir Samuel?
Every year on this day, the king and queen release the lanterns in honor of their lost daughter.
What is this picture?
It's a symbol of the royal family. The king, the queen, the missing princess.
Missing princess. The missing princess, Eugene, I have to go!
As quickly as she could, Rapunzel raced back to the tower.
Rapunzel, where are you going?
Rapunzel, where have you been?
There. Discovering who I really am. I'm the missing princess.
Huzzah!
Well, bravo, you figured it out. But you and your magic hair aren't going anywhere. You're staying right here and keeping me the fairest of them all.
I discovered who you really are!
And Eugene fell to the floor.
He's dying.
Well, that's the circle of life, my dear. Now, come along.
Where are we going?
When no one will ever find you again.
We can't just let him
We
die.
can't just let him live and expose our secret.
Please, please, let me heal him and I will go with you forever. I promise.
Knowing that Rapunzel never broke a promise, Mother Gothel agreed to allow her this final act of kindness.
I can't let you do this.
I can't let you die.
But if you do this, you will die.
And so, with his last bit of strength, Eugene grabbed Gothel's knife and cut Rapunzel's hair.
No! That's mine! Mine! Mine, 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 mine.
My hair suddenly lost its magic.
Causing Mother Gothel to wither into a shrieking old hag.
Thou cursed brat! Seest what thou hast done! But I melt! Oh, I melt! It was not a bit of fun. What a world! What a world! What a small world after! Lie. Thank you. Ow.
At last, Eugene, I see the light. Everything is different now that I see you.
And with his last breath, Eugene uttered the words.
You were my new dream.
And you were mine.
Rapunzel was heartbroken. In finding her dream, she had lost true love. And all that remained was a single tear. That tear fell upon his cheek, and it began to glow.
You see, the same magic that was found in Rapunzel's hair was also present in this single teardrop.
Its healing light flew through Eugene and sprang forth, swirling through the tower room.
And with that light came new life and new love! Huzzah!
We returned to the kingdom and revealed Rapunzel as the missing princess.
At which point, the king
And the queen.
My real mother and father welcomed me with open arms.
It wasn't long before Rapunzel married Eugene.
And Eugene married Rapunzel.
And we all lived
Happily ever after!
A royal round of applause for Princess Rapunzel!
And a hearty huzzah for Queen Rhonda!
Oh, and let's hear it for Sir Samuel of Morocco!
And so we made a little magic and you all did your part. Yes, we created us a chronicle of courage and heart. We told a fairy tale once upon a time at the start. And had a happily ever after at the end. A happily ever after at the end. Mr. Smite, well done.
Mr. Jones,
And our family,
fantastic job.
Ladies, I'll be
yada yada.